Hey, how's it going? My name's Kate and I'm the founder of Into Euphoria, and this is my testimonial for Matrix Printing. And I thought I'd just share a little bit about my background as well as to why I do what I do. For me, it really started when I was 6 months old. I was adopted from a Korean family and into an Aussie white family. And throughout my whole entire life, I've always felt really different. And I felt like, I just feel really out of place and that I was never good enough. And that I had this feeling of this massive hole that was inside of me and then I could never fill it. And I thought that if I met my biological parents and know where I came from, then that feeling would be filled. So when I was 17, I actually met my biological mother, and I have 2 sisters as well. And if anything, it went completely like the other way. And it was probably the toughest 5 days of my life. And from that point onwards, I suppressed all my emotions. I blocked off like that side of me and pretended that it wasn't real. And I did so many things to kind of make myself not Asian, as weird as that sounds, like the blonde hair, the massive eyelashes and all that different stuff, because I just didn't want that side of me. But I mean, there's only so much that you can actually suppress until it comes out and just, explodes, I guess. So I got pretty into personal development because I got really unhappy probably 5-6 years or 5-6 years ago. I got quite unhappy, and then it just kind of manifested over time. And a couple of years ago, I got quite into personal development, and I got into books and I got into audios, and I was really highly into affirmations, and I love affirmations. There was actually this one day that I was sitting with one of my mentors, and we worked out this affirmation for me that I'm loved and I'm accepted by everyone. And I actually cried when we worked that out, which probably shows how powerful that is, because I didn't believe it at all. But I recorded myself saying it, and then I said that I would just put it on repeat all the way home, and I would just listen to it. So that's what I did, and about 5 minutes away from when I was home, I heard in my head, but you're not loved and you're not accepted by everyone. And I freaked out. I stopped the car and I was just like, this is absolutely insane. Like, I recorded exactly what I said. I know what happened, so why am I hearing something different? So I kind of like reset myself and I listened to it again. So I was like, okay, cool. It's saying what I think it was supposed to be saying. And I started going on again, and then it happened again. And, it just made me realize how deeply ingrained our beliefs are about ourselves. I truly did believe that I wasn't loved and I wasn't accepted by anyone, even though like I had great friends and I had the most beautiful family that I could have ever been adopted into. But the inner child of me did not believe that, because I wasn't accepted. To my perception, I wasn't accepted by my original family. So, I didn't really want to have to listen to affirmations like 9,000 times a day. Bob Proctor, I'm sure you heard of him. He says that you have to listen to something about 9,000 times for your paradigm to even shift. And I just had to believe that there was a faster way. And that's actually when I got introduced to Matrix Printing. And I've been on a big healing journey for the past 2 years. And I've done a lot of methodologies on how to heal yourself through energy work and therapy and things like that. And I've found that with Matrix Printing, it's been the best thing that's ever happened to me. Especially, I've had a bit of a breakthrough, actually a massive breakthrough the last couple of days. I had a session, and the biggest thing for me is that in that session, I was able to finally forgive my mother and to forgive myself for carrying so much anger towards her, when in anything I feel like I owe her because of the most amazing thing that she did for me. And, I've always thought that I should get there, that, I get that it was an unconditional act of love, but it was the inside me that felt like, well, no, that was bullshit, because, she had a choice, when really what happened in our session is that I was able to have a totally new perspective on what the adoption was and why she did what she did. And for that, I'm truly grateful to her, because I don't know, without that, I wouldn't be here. And I do want to say a massive, massive thank you to Carolyn Dawson. That's helped me go through so much and been there every step of the way throughout my my little trigger outburst. So thank you for that. And you know, like this work, it just shows the power of it, just the power of the cause and effect of what this can actually do in your life. And you know, I never thought that I'd ever be able to release all that anger that I had inside of me, and I thought I could just be okay with being delusional. But you know, certain things have to come up sooner or later, and now it's actually time that I can release it and feel happy and feel more peaceful. And you know, this doesn't just help heal your body, your mind, and you know, your soul. Like, it heals your life. And I just like to thank you guys for listening to my little testimonial here, or long testimonial. So thanks a lot. And if you have any questions about this work, please send me an email, send me a text message. You can find that on my website on www.intoeuphoria.com. And thanks so much for listening. Have a nice day, guys.